Hello. Thank you for clicking this video and watching another episode of Intentional Bonus Mom StepMom Talk Monday. And this is the summer series. It's going to be a little bit shorter, about 6 to 8 videos. Just a quick things that I thought would be helpful tips during the summer. So, welcome back. Today I just want to say welcome to summer of 2010. Yes, so I have no idea why I said 2010 because it is clearly 2019. This summer can be a great one or it can be a stressful one or however it'll go. So I wanted to give you 5 tips on how I survive summers. Now, I am one of those people that I absolutely love summer. I love having the kids. I love getting to get out there and do things and take advantage of things that I don't necessarily get to do during the school year. Also with me and my, I guess more now I would say, blended, my blended family. Life may be a little bit different than other people's, but I absolutely love summer. I love the opportunity of getting to do things during the week that we don't normally get to do, and the different opportunities that come up. So I have to say I absolutely love summer. However, with that said, I will also say that last year was the first official summer I was ready for the kids to go back to school. Everything that could go wrong in that summer tried to go wrong. First of all, my husband had gotten hurt at work, and so he was out of work. I took more hours to kind of help with money and stuff, while we were also thinking we were going back to, we were going to buy a house, or we were going to do land and a home purchase, and kids, and everything just kind of went completely haywire all in one summer. So I was so ready for back to routine schedules and for school to start back up. It has to be officially the first summer I've ever just been like, okay, I'm ready for the school year. But I'm one that I love. I'm one that I start planning right after Christmas for the summer and the activities that we're going to do. So I kind of wanted to give you my 5 tips after I rambled for 2.5 minutes. My 5 tips to how to survive and how the 5 best tips I feel to have a successful spring break. So in past, we would have, the kids would spend the first 2 weeks with mom, 6 weeks with us, and then they would spend, 4 weeks with mom, 6 weeks with us, and then the last week or 2 before school back with mom to get acclimated back into the school, get ready for school. Okay, with that said, we were at the time living a greater distance, and so the kids were with mom during the school year and then the school week, and then they would be with us on the weekends. And so it's just kind of how we work things out. Now that we live in the same town, the schedule is a little different, and because we have kids going 90 different ways and directions, it's going to be a little different this year than it's probably ever been. So my first tip is to call in reinforcements. This is the perfect time for visits with grandparents, visits with aunts and uncles. This is the perfect time to kind of create favors or work with friends, to trade off days, watching kids, calling aunts and uncles to go have that fun time with the kids. Grandparents getting to spoil their these grandkids, and there's really no time restraint on that. It is the perfect time. I know, as I love getting to do stuff during the summer with kids, and especially my nieces and nephews. Like, let's bring everybody in and let's have a lot of fun. So second is to find your routine. I cannot stress this enough. Having a summer routine is extremely helpful in your kids being able to successfully have a great summer with less of the I'm bored, less of the stress of, just not really having a plan, or the kids not knowing what to expect, or just have a relaxed routine, but have a routine. I feel like kids need it, and it's going to be different than the school year, but at the same time it gives them something to look forward to. Make plans. This is big. Take advantage of everything that your community has to offer you. I know when I lived in the Bryan College Station area, and they had the Parks and Recreation department had amazing things all the time for kids. The libraries had from little bitties all the way up until they graduated, and even adult things. There's museums, they'll start doing specials during the summer to get kids in there, especially on the really, really hot days. Swimming pools, parks, even malls. Some malls have started to do things, or have more adventure things for kids inside of them, to get kids out of the heat and doing something, or just playing, getting kids active and off the PlayStation or whatever, the DS or Switch or whatever kids have. Number 4, I can't stress this enough, is to have alone time. I think what really drew me just over the edge last year was the fact that I was burned out with working all the time, with trying to figure things out for the kids, trying to make them have a great summer, it being hot, my husband being out of work, just all the stresses that kind of came up. Is I didn't have that alone time. I didn't kind of force myself just to go have me time. And I think that by the beginning of the school year, I wasn't me anymore. Like, I was just really, really stressed out. So I definitely say that's when you call in those favors with your grandparents, aunts and uncles, friends. I'll watch your kids if you watch my kids. Give yourself, whether it's to go get a pedicure, massage, go get a cup of coffee or tea, or a dessert, something to where you kind of pull away for a little while, and you just have some time, and you relax, and you just decompress and have that mom time, or that dad time. If you're a single dad watching this, or you're a mom, or you're just a dad, like, it doesn't really matter, but having that time to decompress really, really, really helps. And it helps you to recharge, it helps you to kind of get back in, and it kind of helps clear your mind a little bit. So I definitely encourage that. And learn to say no. It is okay. I think for me, during the summer, it was really hard to say no. And so I ended up spoiling them a little more than I should have. And so I think for me, saying no is hard, whether it's watching somebody's kids, whether it's your own kids, whatever it is. Sometimes we need to say no for our own sanity, and your children are not going to melt or die if you tell them no, that your friend cannot come over for the 5th day in a row, or we're not going to the pool for the 5th day in a row. There are things, they're going to be fine. They may not like it, and they may call you mean, but it is okay. So those are my 5 tips to help you survive this summer. Now, as a stepmom, I feel like everyone can use these, because it doesn't matter whether you have the kids just on the weekend, you have them for the full summer, you have them a week on, week off, you have 2 weeks, however you have. I feel like these are 5 basic rules that can help in either situation, and honestly can help in all situations. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!